Bonsoir, and welcome to what is, I'm afraid, our very last class of This Be the Verse. It appears that this little room in the sub basement of PS 75, the Emily Dickinson School, is reserved for storage only, and that we have been breaking the law by coming here in the first place. As if jimmying a lock, climbing through a window, and scurrying down 3 flights of stairs to bring the joy of poetry to the world is a crime of some sort. It's not as if we've stolen anything, except for maybe a drop or 2 of the special sauce they keep in the teacher's lounge to lubricate themselves between classes. Wow. In any case, it comes at a perfect time to end, as the true semester is well nigh over, and we're all due for a much-needed rest. But still, I didn't want to end without saying a proper goodbye to you all and giving you 2 poems that you can take with you to conjure peace. Oh, excuse me. Maybe it's the tremors coming. To conjure peace at any time that you may need it. Still, a pink slip. Not even a pink slip, a pink index card. I mean, really, they must reserve the pink slips for the teachers who actually are employed here. But that's neither here nor there. Trespassing. Fullest extent of the law. Theft. Well, we've avoided apprehension thus far, but there's a thin line between luck and the lockup. So I posted the 2 burliest students, Febreze McQueef and Billie Jean Queen, by the door in case we have any interruptions. Otherwise, exits are located in the rear and the front heating vents, which empty onto the stairway, and then it's just a few flights up and out the first floor window. Let's get to it. Toot sweet, and the tutor the sweeter. We'll begin imagining our summer vacation right now, in which we can pay attention to all the wonders in the world in our leisure, which happens to be the title of the first poem tonight by William Henry Davies, about whom I know almost nothing. Leisure. What is this life if, full of care, we have no time to stand and stare? No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep and cows. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. No time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night. No time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet, how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile her eyes began. A poor life this, if, full of care, we have no time to stand and stare. Time to stand and stare. Well, please take time to stand and stare when you get home tonight, but for the moment we'll crack on. Just ignore the pesky sounds of the man behind the curtain or the pounding sounds at the sub basement door. We'll crack on and go to our next poem. But first, let's do our squiggly mind travel thing, okay? Shall we? Remember your powers of concentration, the joys and the fulfillment of quiet contemplation. Let's all hold hands. Everyone hold hands. And we'll go to our squiggly quiet place and think of peace. 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 Much better. Now we'll close our last class with a very final poem, a poem that I can recall whenever I'm in any kind of trouble. No matter what the actuality, no matter the depth or intensity of disturbance or perturbation, I can always find a place of peace by recalling this wonderful poem by William Butler Yeats called The Lake Isle of Innisfree. The Lake Isle of Innisfree. I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there, of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey-bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There, midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always, night and day, I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway, or on the pavements, gray. I hear it in the deep heart's core.